What up, what up, what up? Oh boy. I doubt YouTube even sent out a notification. I doubt YouTube even sent out a notification. Let's see if we can't see who's here. Who's in the house? Who's in the house with us? Bubba Davis, what's going on? I'm assuming, yeah, no notification. We used all our notifications earlier. We used them all up earlier. And then, trying to share it on Twitter. Let everybody know we're live. Sweating out the Notre Dame game. Sweating it out. Cheers, everybody. I'm going to go turn off those back lights back there. Benny, you got one? Okay. Give me one second, guys. Let me go turn those lights back off there that are glaring. Give me a second. Then we got to go out and check the wings. I got wings still on the smoker. It's going to make it dark in here, though. Going to make it dark in here. Give me 1 second, guys. Whew, doggy. We need Notre Dame to get it in the end zone. We need some points. We need some points. Andre, what's going on, sir? I did get an email notification that we went live. At least they sent that out, right? We're gonna have to go check the chicken wings here in a minute. Andre, you finished your draft? Man, I got screwed on my draft. I thought it said 7:30. For some reason, I was off by an hour or so. Tom, what's going on, buddy? And I got there for round 8 of my draft. So I auto-drafted the first 7, and I think I got, I was going to mirror the screen, let you guys see it, and let you guys help me with the live draft, because obviously I suck at it, but there we go, Ryan. We don't have to text back and forth now. We got it. The big tutty for Notre Dame. Who did I get 1 through 7? Hold on, I took a snapshot of it on my phone. I honestly, I think it's better than what I would have drafted. I don't have it up 1 through 7, but I have my entire team, and I can tell you who I drafted towards the end. And I auto-drafted a couple more because I went out to go check the chicken wings. I got Andrew Luck first round, baby. I'm styling. I'm going to win. No, I didn't get Andrew Luck. I was going to take him in the last round, just, the last time I could draft him. But I realized I didn't have a kicker yet. Although I guess I could have drafted him and then dropped him, but, $50 a move afterwards, it would have been an expensive ad to drop just to draft him. But yeah, I think I got a good team. I got Carson Wentz for quarterback. I only drafted, I got him and Mitchell Trubisky. I got Mitchell Trubisky second to last in the draft. I've got Juju Smith-Schuster as a wide receiver. I also got Evans down at Tampa Bay as a wide receiver. My other wide receivers are, I got Amari Cooper, I got Calvin Ridley, I got Brown up in from Buffalo, and Demarius Thomas, which I don't know if you guys saw it, but literally in the last hour, at least I seen it. But the Patriots re-signed Demarius Thomas, so I drafted him late, and then that's for wide receivers. Hey, Brandon, how are you? Great day today. Great day today. And then for running backs, I got Saquon Barkley. I got Montgomery up in from the Bears. And then I also got Duke Johnson Jr. down at Houston. And Devin Singletary up in Buffalo. I think I was out checking the chicken wings when it drafted Singletary. And then tight end, I got Vance McDonald from the Steelers. And then I took Andrews from Baltimore with my second to last pick. Kicker, I got Chris Boswell from the Steelers. And all around, I think it's probably my best team that I've drafted. And it was an auto draft for most of the part. Get some rest, Brandon. Big day today, and we're going to have another one. Honestly, Ryan, I don't even remember. I think it's 10 of us. We used to have 12, but I think we're down to 10. But you guys are going to go with me here in a second because I need to go check the chicken wings. All right? Let me go check the chicken wings. I got to have the dark in here. I had to turn those lights off up there. So you got to bear with me while we go outside. It's a little dark out there. I don't want to overcook the chicken wings. They've been on the smoker for a while. I guess I could have turned on the other patio light. That would have been a little helpful, huh? I guess I could have turned on a patio light. I'll do that for the next round. Oh, they are looking good, folks. They are looking good. Look at test. Let's test that one. Oh, wow. They're looking good. They're looking good. Look at those. I don't know if you guys can see them or not. They're getting there. They're getting there. Oop, 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 dropping. Check one of these big ones out. They're getting there, folks. It's about time because they've been on here for a while. $155. They are getting there, folks. Check this one right here. Did a few barbecue. Did some spice. This one throwing me a curveball. This one only 140. All right, close that back up. Go back inside. Go back inside. Back inside. How's everybody? I keep calling it Sunday. How's everybody's Monday going? AC is nice in here. Whew. What's that score? We get another score yet? We get another touchdown? We need one. That's a big run coming back. Ryan, yeah, awesome day. Good. Went to family's house. Nice. Andre not wanting to go back to work tomorrow. I know. I only went in this morning just to film live. Everybody else was off. And I went in just to film the live show. I should have done it from the house. It's easier to do it there, though. No distractions. What are we at? 30, 40, 52? Did my 6-teamer just hit? Do I have 52 or 52 and a half? 51 and a half or 52 and a half? I don't even remember. I gotta look. I know I did a 6-teamer with all the premium plays Over 51.5. Tell me that score says 52. It does. I know premiums were 54.5, but for my parlay, I bought it down because I did it for shits and giggles, and I took all the run lines on money lines. So I just hit my 6-teamer and a 4-teamer. Now look at that picture that I sent you, Ryan. You'll see that I bought it down during the parlay just for fun. I figured if I'm doing a 6-teamer, I need all the help that I can get. Salsawa Cabeda's not the only one knocking down 6-teamers. I can't wait to... Where's George? George, where are you at, buddy? I took your advice. I did a 6-teamer. Another sucker born every day. And a 4-teamer. 6-teamer, 4-teamer. Well, no, it's not over yet. Is the Dodgers over yet? I might have just jinxed myself. Dodgers are not over yet. Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. We need the Dodgers to complete a 4-teamer and a 6-teamer. Except on the parlay, I took them on the money line. Nope, that actually killed a lot of the money that I would have won. Man, those chicken wings looked good, man. What's up, Pipe? You want to say hi? I got the pup hanging out with me today. We got the pup hanging out. Drinking a big margarita. I put those chicken wings on late, but I think they've been there 4 hours. I think they've been on the smoker for at least 4 hours. We need one more score in the football game. Come on. 6 minutes. Not you, goober. You can come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, midfield. Hey, Arturo, no talking about that one. No talking about the Dodgers killing parlays. Shh. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You need to go get shaved. You're all matted, knots in your hair. What did everybody else do for Monday? I went and looked at some more model homes. Yeah, but, I mean, I hope we cash it too. I mean, I hope I catch the parlay, but I need the last premium play to win. We need the last premium play to win, and that's the over. Ryan, what did we put it at? 54.5? We got the over. So, the over in the Notre Dame game, and then the Dodgers on the run line will take premium plays 3-1 again today. The Dodgers are up 11-6 right now. Bottom of the 6th. You know what's crazy? That game has been going on for 3 hours. Oh, big sack. Big loss of yardage. That sucks. Dodger game's been going on for 3 hours. It's only the bottom of the 6th. But I guess that's what happens when you got 17 runs. Well, do we get another score? I mean, we only need another field goal. I mean, you guys are ahead of me. Evolution Army, I missed my draft. I thought it was 7:30. It started a long time ago. It started a long time ago. I started auto-drafting, and apparently I logged on. I actually logged on to see what time it started. And by the time I was able to log in, I didn't make my first official pick to the 8th round. I auto-drafted first 7 rounds. Well, we need a flip and score. 4 minutes left. We don't get one, then it ain't going over, unfortunately. Which will probably, as long as the Dodgers run line covers, turnover on downs. You're ahead of me. You're ahead of me. Well, maybe Notre Dame will knock off a big play or something because we need another score. Andre take a Notre Dame score? Yeah. Ryan, everybody's ahead of me too. Well, we've got something recording on the TV out here, out in the living room, so I can change it. It won't let me change the channel without stopping the recording. It's pretty whack, if you ask me. It's got another 45 minutes too on it. I get in trouble if I delete it. All right, well, here's to Notre Dame knocking one in, guys, in the last 3:30. Looks like I'll be eating some chicken wings at 9 o'clock tonight. Yeah, Ryan, I don't think it's going over either. Although, what's the flag for? Who's the penalty on? I can't have sound or else, we'll get banned from going live. Wasn't the game on ESPN? I'm on, like, permanent commercials. Tom, I know. 28 in the first quarter. Is it still on ESPN? It's telling me Sports Center with Scott Van Pelt, but it's not showing me anything yet. Guess we'll see ESPN. Okay, I'll keep it there. You know me, impatient. Yeah, unless we get lucky. Unless we get lucky, it's not going over. But hey, we got the Houston cover yesterday. I really don't want to lose this because our football this weekend is 4-1, and I don't want it to be 4-2 on college football. I want it to be 5-1 on premium plays and my personal plays combined. In college football right now, we're 4-1. So we need another Notre Dame score. We need another Notre Dame score. What else happened around the league today? Let's just take a look around. Man, we dropped that free. We went 2-1 in CFL, I think. I know the free play we put out lost. 2 scores away, and they scored 6 in the third, and 7 in the fourth, 9 in the first. What a low-scoring game. That one should have been a lot higher than it was. I'm not on the side of the game. Tom, you got 17.5. Nice. I'm not on the side of the game. I got the total. I got the over. For my parlay, I already hit. My 6-teamer already, well, this has gone over on my parlay ticket. My parlay ticket was over 51.5. But I need the Dodgers to win. 2 minutes left, 2.5 minutes left. Notre Dame's not passing the ball. Down by 18. Notre Dame being up by 18. They're not passing the ball, unfortunately, for us. So unless they rip off a big play, we screwed, folks. Now, they're probably waiting until after the third down, assuming that they convert on 3rd and 3 here. There you go. Now I would be surprised if they didn't take it. Although, I mean, it is college. Anything can happen. Ryan, there's nobody that wants it more than me for you guys. Especially for everybody that donated for the Navy SEAL Foundation and all that. I want another 3-1 day. I don't want 2-2, which would be the best we can do today. I don't want that. I'm tired of 2-2s. Tired of 1-1s. I don't know how many times my personal plays were splitting out, going 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. Now they're lights out. Another 2-0 on my personal plays today. Another big 2-0. No timeout. Wow. Notre Dame called a timeout. Notre Dame's probably running the ball. Wouldn't be surprised. Louisville tapped out with 3 minutes left. Screwed the pooch on that one. Hold on one second, guys. I got the game on in the other room. I need to turn that TV down so we don't get copyrighted or something. In case they can't hear it or something. I'm almost back. Remembering to turn the patio light on when I go get those wings. There we go. Get a little more light. Get a little more light out of it. Oh boy. 14-6 Dodgers. They just hit another home run. Seager homered. Nice. Nice. That's what we need. Arturo, you got 18.5? That sucks. That sucks. Well, maybe they're going to go for it on 4th and 5 and run the ball, and they run it right into the end zone. Maybe get lucky, and we get lucky. I mean, we can only hope, right? At this point, I mean, it's already a loser for you, loser for us on the over. See what's going on in the Twitter world. Now, I am going to make another YouTube channel for myself personally. That way I can go live on it in the evenings like this. Or in the afternoons, whatever the case may be. And it won't affect our notifications. Andre Wings, yeah, man, they're looking good. They should be done here any moment. Any moment. I'm starving. Put them on for over 4.5 hours ago. They should be done. Minute 16, 4th and 5. And the punting crew is out. All right, here we go, punt return. Come on. Let's go. Not going to look at the comments. That way I can watch it and not let it ruin my mood. Fair catch. Andre, you got 18. Tom's the lucky one sitting at 17.5. We're riding the over at 54.5. Luckily on my 4-teamer and my 5-teamer, 4-teamer and my 6-teamer are all 51.5. I bought them down because I did such a big parlay. And apparently my straight bet, 2,300 to win 1,500 on over 51.5. I guess I bought it down not paying any attention because I wouldn't have bought the straight bet down, so dummy got lucky there. You parlayed it with the Dodgers, the free play, -1.5. Nice. Nice. Come on, Louisville. You need to go 91 yards. You got 2 timeouts. Use this as practice. Come on, go down. All right, move them chains. Let's go. Need about 80 more yards. 79 more yards. Which, I know I'm rooting against Tom now. We need another score, but Tom will lose his parlay. That'll suck. I guess I'll quietly root for the over. The over is a premium play with the Dodgers. If I can prop this up. There we go. You have both, but the parlay pays better. No, there's a big loss of yardage and no timeout. Call the timeout. Give your team some practice. Practice running a 2-minute offense in a real game time situation. Did you guys all see Demaryius Thomas was re-signed by the Patriots tonight? Brissett signed a $30 million deal with the Colts today as well. See up my shorts. My cell phone dead. If you guys were texting me earlier, it's because it died. Yeah, now they call a timeout, right? And they run the ball. Can they call a timeout with 30 seconds? Or no. That sucks. Yeah, I thought the over was going to smash too. Very weak. 28 first quarter. First quarter, not even first half. First quarter points. What did they score combined in the second half? 17? What was the combined second half? 13. No, 17. 17. Holy cow. Yeah, it should have definitely went over with 38 in the first. No doubt about that one. See if I can't prop this up. Figure out something to prop it up with. I was excited during the first quarter. 28 points. I texted Ryan. I said, "Shit, it's on track to go over in the first half," and then not another score. Let's see if that will work. Let's see if that will work. There we go. That's a little bit better. That way I could actually read the comments. I'm not squinting looking so far away. Unbelievable. Shocking on that one. It's okay, though. We end up 2-2. No harm, no foul. Live to fight another day on a game that should have went over. You in-gamed it live? I'm looking for the Dodger game, but it's probably blacked out. It's usually blacked out here. I got it. $14-6, top of the seventh. have to go check those chicken wings here in a little bit. If you guys saw the little stand that I was using, you guys would laugh. My daughter pulled out of her playroom her little drawing desk yesterday. It's been in the front room, and I needed something to prop up my little stuff on it, so I just drug it over here. So while she's little, we took the coffee table out and we put in one of those big play tables in place of the coffee table because she loves to come play out here in the living room. And I had to take a picture of it. That's too funny. Too funny. Anybody got any, everybody got to go back to work tomorrow? I'm going to go live again tomorrow morning. We're going to go live in the morning time tomorrow. Probably what we've been doing, 6, 7 o'clock my time. We're going to go live again. For our normal, Ryan, you're off till Thursday? Very nice. Yeah, I got to go back into the office. Tomorrow's a short day for me in the office. I don't have to go into the office for the full day. I'll be there in the morning. Late morning, I'm going to get out of there. And no football until Thursday, and then we only have one Thursday night football game. And then college doesn't start until Friday. That sucks. I mean, we got to go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday before we get more college football. We got 4 days until college football, folks. 4 days. Can't wait till Thursday, bear down. Well, I've got your quarterback in my fantasy. Do I start him over what's his name? Carson Wentz? Start him? Is that a biased opinion? But is that a biased opinion? Speaking of fantasy, we're gonna do a fantasy for Cappers Nation. I'll have it all set up tomorrow. We'll announce a draft time. We'll draft we'll either draft tomorrow night or Wednesday night. But, and we'll do a survivor pool as well. Free to enter. I should have it all set up by tomorrow. All the details and information. Week 1 is tough for Survivor League. I think so. Jake McGee in. Oh, we better go check those chicken wings, folks. Hold on. We gotta go check those chicken wings. You guys are coming with. But I need a tray to put them on if we're done. Man, we had a monsoon come through here the other day and just absolutely, well, the smokers, I should have put the smoker underneath the porch. Smoker's underneath one of my little gazebos. And we had a monsoon come in. I guess I could have turned on the other lights too. Look, I got a couple lights out, but we had a monsoon come through. And it absolutely just completely trashed. Oop, hold on. The backyard. Yesterday and the day before. I mean, just horrible. It broke 2 more trees. I mean, by the time monsoon season's done here in the desert, I'm not going to have any trees left. I'm not going to have any trees. I had one in the front break 2 weeks ago. Oh, man, these look good. Oh, man. All right, guys, bear with me while I check some temps. Looking good, folks. Looking good. Looking good. You were about to buy a smoker? Yeah, smoking the wings. I'll be honest, smoker, best thing I bought for the backyard. I guess I should turn the lights on next time. That way I can see. You know, they need a Traeger with a damn light on inside it. That would be cool. Ooh, last time I checked them, a couple of them were really different temp-wise. A couple of them were right at 155. The other ones were at 135. The last thing I want is the shits from my own food, you know? You guys ever had salmonella poisoning? Hey, Chris, is that a serious question if we're going to take care of you or not? Can somebody else answer that question for Chris? If we're going to take care of him or not? Because I know you posted that in the live chat or somewhere not long ago. Thank you, Ryan. Chris, you must be new to us, bud. We take care of all of our clients. Doesn't matter if you just made a donation to a great cause like the Navy SEAL Foundation, where most companies would tell you to F off, go buy a package. We take care of you, brother. We will take care of you, I promise you that much. I don't care if it takes me 2 weeks. If we went on a bad run, I'll take care of you. Lord, let's hope it doesn't take me 2 weeks to make you guys some money off of donation day, right? See? This one wing, a little suspect. One wing, little suspect. Oh, no, there we go. 170. Burning it. Killing it. We will always take care of our people, Chris. That, you know, that was that the first time we did the donation day, Ryan? We went on a I mean, we were freaking hot. I mean, we've been hot, but man, we went on a little run, a bad run. And you know, here's the thing. This is what separates us from clowns that try and do this. There's going to be times where you go on a bad run. And you have to be able to, one, manage your bankroll, and two, have somebody that's capable to get you back even, which, that's us. And when you go on a little bad roll, I mean, we did. We dropped, what did we drop? We dropped 4 games or 5. We were down, what, 4 games or 5 games from people that signed up on the donation day. Now, people that were on premium plays before that, you got to remember, we went 6-0 last Saturday and last Sunday, and then 2-1 on Monday. So everybody else on premium plays has been making money, with the exception of the people that jumped on board on the donation day or the day before that, or a couple days before that. So, try to leave no chicken wings. No chicken wing left behind. Oh, oh, oh. Found one. You know, if you drop a couple games or a handful of games like we did, it may take us a week to get even. If you drop 4 or 5 games and you're down that much, it may take you, a week or 2 weeks to get, unfortunately, to get even. But I mean, that's reality. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat you guys, but I mean, that is straight reality. Unless, you go 4-0 and 3-0, which could it happen? Damn straight it will. All right, now this tray's hot. Hot wings, folks. Hold on. Woohoo! That's reality. Sometimes it's going to take you a little longer than planned, unless you do go 4-0. We had a chance for 4-0 yesterday, which would have been great. We had a chance for 3-1 today. Would have been even better. All right, you guys want to see the finished product? Hold on, let me turn this light back on. I turned this light off because it was shining in the camera. Dodgers up 16-6. That's flipping awesome. All right, there's my masterpiece. 2 different flavors. A little dry rub and then some barbecue. Those are good. Those are spicy. Holy shit. I made those spicy. All right, I'm not going to eat in front of you guys. I think that's rude. Push them back there so the pup don't get them. They're too hot anyways. Too hot. Temperature hot. They actually got a big spice to them too. Man, Traeger makes some of the best seasoning. Very nice, Jace. Yeah, free play looking like it's going to hit. Daddy's getting a new set of shoes tomorrow. I need, where's George? I need the Dodgers to win, and I've got, cheers right there. I got my little margarita right here. The Dodgers to win, and I hit a 4-team and a 6-team parlay as well for $4,500 profit between the two of them. Cheers to you as well. Hold on one second, guys. Whew. Piper, you got leaves on your beard. UFC, gonna be another good one. It should be a good card. It really should be. Hi, Piper. Want to say hi again? Here, say hi. She's confused why she's seeing herself. All right, there we go. Nope. Screwed it up again. Oh. So yeah, I guess I got to call Cox when I get to the office tomorrow or have somebody do it for me. That way I can figure out the connection issues there. Alan, I'm right there with you, bud. You know me, I take it on the chin like a champ and move forward, but 28 first quarter points for that game not to go over. Goofy Scott 80. Curious on what you do personally to not get too high or low when things are great or bad. Don't watch games. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I do watch the games. Not all of them. I don't watch every game. I watched some of them. I watched part of the Twins game today. I watched the first part of the Diamondbacks game when they only because I was at a restaurant that was showing it. But I'm not gonna lie. Does it affect me? It does. I mean, you're human. You've got money on the line. The highs and lows, shoulda, coulda, woulda, what could have been. All of that happens. It is real life, and it doesn't matter if it's $1 or $100,000 that's on the line. It's money. But as far as me personally, there's games, big games that do affect me. More so for my clients because I know some people, they won't admit it, but they're playing way above their head. I mean, they're in a whole different pay grade where they shouldn't be, and but they're trying to get there. So, like for instance, last Thursday, our premium play sucked. Worst day that we had in over 45 days on premium plays, but we did the donation day, so everybody was on it. Everybody was on that day. A lot of people. All our regular clients plus 90, almost 90 people that donated to the Navy SEAL Foundation, 90 extra people. And I know myself personally, my bankroll management is good. My bankroll management is spot on. I mean, occasionally I'll take a shot and step out on something that I probably shouldn't have, and it cost me, and I put my ass right back in reality. But my bankroll can take a hit and a hit and a hit and a hit and keep on ticking, because that's what you have to be able to do in order to be successful. So I try not to let it affect me personally, but what affects me more is, losing for you guys. I love winning for you guys. There's probably nobody out there that loves winning for their clients. Some people say they do. That's just because they're getting paid. I hate losing for you guys. I love winning. I love getting text messages from clients and seeing, how excited they are to finally, especially new clients that are not used to, picking up from their books, and hearing the stories like, wow, thanks, Kyle. I finally collected from that asshole who I've paid for the last 13 weeks straight, or, I just picked up for the third week straight, from my guy after paying him every single week from here on out. So that's the part that gets to me the most, is losing for you guys. If we lose, I go on a losing streak, or the company's premium plays lose, or big guaranteed Saturday play loses, or my game of the week, I can take it. I get pissed off, but I'm affected more about you guys losing or winning. I mean, yeah, we gloat when we win, and we take it on the chin like a champ when we lose, but I hate it, and you get that pit in your stomach when I lose big for you guys. I can handle it. I know a lot of you guys can't. And so for that part I hate. That's the only part about the job that I hate, is losing for you guys if we lose. Because I know a lot of people, they'll never admit it until they go broke, that, they're betting too much, or their bankroll's not big enough to be playing at the level that they're playing at. Rather than you guys pay me for, my personal plays, or pay the company for premium plays, If your bankroll's not there yet, just take the free plays. Keep betting those. Build your bankroll. You know, I'd rather tell you guys, and I steer a lot of people that way. No, don't buy a package. You know, if you only got $300 or $500 bankroll, and you're gonna spend $100 on 3 days of premium plays or $100 on 6 days of premium plays, you better be betting 25, $50 or less, because you need to have a bankroll. I'd rather you not pay me. I'd rather you not pay the company than risk your entire bankroll on a couple days, So if you can't stomach it and you can't, afford to lose for a week and be able to still make a bet, I'd rather somebody not do it. What'd Ryan say? Ryan says, Kyle's the only person I listen to. I used to go to the other companies. Stupid. If you know John Bella, stay away from that scammer. Jace, Marlin and Pirates game goes over 9 tomorrow, I think. What do you reckon? To be honest, I can't give you an opinion on it because I haven't looked at any of the games. I mean, I glanced at the games for tomorrow before the lines were out, so I did a little bit of my research earlier. Most of my hardcore stuff will happen later tonight and first thing tomorrow morning. But since the lines came out, since they announced the lines, I haven't really put too much effort into it. I was enjoying my day, looking at new model homes, and now having some margaritas with you guys, smoked some chicken wings, took a nap on the couch. Apparently, I missed the first 7 rounds of my fantasy draft, but I think I drafted pretty damn good. Top of the 8th, guys, no outs in this Dodger game. Runner on second. We've got a 10-run lead, and I think it's going to be good. I'm excited that I hit the as long as the Dodgers win on the money line, I hit a 4-team and a 6-teamer. That's going to pay me a combined $4,500. That's actually very, very exciting. I can't wait. Guess we should have bet the Dodgers over today, huh? Kyle is right on bankroll management. I have friends who do $175 on a parlay and lose money. I tell them they're nuts. Absolutely. Evolution Army, that's my plan. Build my bankroll management with your free plays and buy the UFC package. There you go. You're right there. Jace, do a video on money management for newbies, maybe. Andre says bankroll management is so key, and too many people F it up. Yes, way too many people mess up bankroll management. Alan, yes, UFC is definitely poised for a big bounce back. Our UFC guy is... he poked his head in the office. He flew back a day early. He wasn't supposed to be back until tomorrow. I seen him this morning, and nobody was in the office. And he poked his head in when we were filming live. And all he did was just frown and shake his head. So I know he's working very hard, and he's going to be boarding another plane, I think, in 2 more days. Thursday, but he had to come back here or something with his kids, first day of school or something. So he's a traveling man, and he puts in a lot of effort and a lot of time into going to fighters camps and stuff like that. And I know I talked to him when he was still in China, and via luckily FaceTime. Poor guy was down, but I mean, it's a gambling business. Sometimes you get punched in the nose. You can't win all the cards. That's the way I look at it. We can't win every game. We lost the over, and we're going to go 2-2 today on premium plays. If I moped about going 2-2, I guess it could be worse. You could be 0-4, So, but yeah, UFC's poised for a huge bounce back. And Jace, to answer your question, to do a bankroll management video, there's a lot of people that do a bankroll management video, and here's why, I'm against it, is because everybody's situation is different. Your situation, Stat-Guap, what's going on? Your situation is different than Andre's. Your situation is different than Ryan's. My situation is different than Ryan's. Ryan's situation is different than Stat-Guap's, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Everybody's life, circumstances, financial situations, job, betting situations, everything is so different that there's not just one way to bet and be successful. Now, what I do tell people is it doesn't matter what you're betting, and it doesn't matter if you're betting, excuse me, my personal plays, premium plays, our free plays, your plays, Billy Bob Joe's plays. I would recommend against the the Kmart Blue Light Special late steam turd plays that you find over at Bozo's place, because I hear those just crush people. I'd steer clear from those. But whatever else you're betting, keep it consistent. All right, if it's $25, you're betting $25 on everything. All right, to win $25, or if it's underdog, you're risking 25. Don't say I'm going to put $250 on this, and I'm going to put $50 on this, $50 on this, $50 on this, and you lose the $250, you win the other $4 at $50, and you still lost money. You still lost $75 because of the juice and the other money. So always bet consistent. There's nothing like going 3-1 and losing money, or 2-1 and losing money. You keep it consistent, 2-1, you're going to make money if you're going 2-1. Anytime you're up a game, even with the juice, you should still be up something. Even if it's little, you should still be up something. So, Piper, making sure she ain't stealing my chicken wings. Little shit stole my last 4 ribs last time. Alan, perfect example. Alan says he does $400 on premium plays, $100 on our smaller consensus plays, and $250 on my personal plays. That's perfect right there, and you keep it consistent. JC, that was a money management video right there. It is. No, you guys could pick my brains on all that stuff, especially. I forget who mentioned it, but somebody recommended that I make another YouTube channel. That way I can go live in the evenings like this, and it doesn't affect our YouTube notifications for our regular shows and stuff like that. So I'm going to start doing that. And but, I mean, everybody's situation is different for bankroll management. So it's so hard to advise somebody how much to bet. I need to know, okay, how big is your bankroll? How big is your bank account? How big is your savings account? What happens when you go bust? Or not when, if. If you go bust and you bust your account, what happens? Can you reload it? Can you reload it for the same amount? Can you reload it for more? All those things, Alan, I know. All of those things you need to take into consideration when doing a bankroll. For, example, after tonight, I don't know what I'm going to have in the 5 Dimes account, but let me see if I can log it. For some reason, it hasn't been working on my phone. I can log in on my iPad, but I think it'll drop the live feed. But anyways, whatever's in my, I have local betting accounts, you name it, I have it all. I got the casinos here, I got money in the Play MGM app, I got money in the Westgate app, and then I got 5 Dimes account. 5 Dimes account is usually my UFC account and my fun money account. I go do stupid parlays and that stuff. If I lose it, I can reload it. Hold on one second. I can reload it to reload for the UFC next week, which I had planned to do anyways. Not unfortunately. Luckily for me, I took my personal plays and premium plays the last couple days, and I've been betting them on the 5 Dimes account, and I rebuilt it back up. Hold on one second, guys. So you got to take that into consideration when you're mapping out your bankroll strategy. What happens if you go bust? You got to be able to plan for a bad week or a bad 2-3 weeks, because it happens. It happens to everybody. Now, some people will lose for weeks and weeks and weeks and months and years and years and years because they're guessing and throwing darts at the board. But there's a lot that goes into bankroll management. Now, what was the other comment? Alan says, except your personal plays have been smoking. Wish I was betting $1,000 on them. I know. I bet you did. I bet you did too. In the moment that you do, we'll have that bad day. It. So and then everything that you just made, you gave back. So if you want to increase it a little bit, increase it to 300. Increase it to 300. Go up a little bit. Go up a little bit. While they're hot, make that money while they're hot. But I got lucky today. Oh, Alan, and that's why I don't do units. That cold streak sucks if you're doing units. Anybody who's advising you to do units, you guys know my opinion on it. I mean, there's only a dozen of us in here. I don't need to go on a rant about people that do units, but anybody that does units, they're probably not betting their own games. Every single one of them consistently. So I got lucky today. I put out the premium plays. I did what I normally don't do, but it worked. Premium plays today. One of them was the Minnesota Twins -1.5. On my parlay, a 4-teamer and a 6-teamer. I took them on the money line, not the run line, which that worked out in my favor. I don't know why I did it. I was like, I'm doing a parlay, might as well put it in my favor. So I did a 4-teamer with all 4 premium plays, but even the Dodgers, I didn't take them on the run line. I took them on the money line -300 or whatever it was. I wish I would have took them on the run line, because that parlay would have paid a lot more than $1,000 for a $250 4-teamer. But then I did a $350 6-teamer, and I included the 4 premium plays, bet the same way, as well as the over. But I bought down the over to the lowest 5 dimes would let me get it at 51.5. I bet they're regretting that one. And then I added my 2 personal plays, which swept the board today, as Alan knows. We swept the board, Atlanta -1.5, and I took Atlanta on the money line. So I got scared on my parlays. I figured I'm not going to hit it anyways. Might as well at least try and make it as easy as possible to hit. And then the D-backs. So as long as in the next 3 outs, the Dodgers don't whiff the game and give up 10 runs and end up losing, I'm going to have to show off a ticket to George tomorrow. 2 tickets to George with a 4-teamer and a 6-teamer. George is in the jungle. Where's our buddy George at tonight, huh? Good old George. Round Robin George. Oh, that's a strong margarita. A little heavy-handed pour on the tequila side. Now the haters are going to come out and say I was drunk on video, slurring my words because I was drinking margaritas. Whew. You all know how it is. Fat day tomorrow? Yeah, we'll have a good day tomorrow. I don't mind 2 and 2s. Here's the thing about 2 and 2s. Going 2 and 2, it sucks. But hindsight's 20/20, guys. I'd rather go 2 and 2 than 0 and 4 or 1 and 3. So I'll take 2 and 2 every single day of the week. Yeah, we lost a little bit of juice today, not much. You lose a little bit of juice, not much. 10% on the football game. I think 30% on that run line on the Twins. So you lose a little bit of juice. That's nearly breaking even. To me, that's winning. I mean, I don't want to be misquoted. It's not really winning. Um, but it's not. I'm not losing a. It take us a couple days of doing that before you dropped a game when it all adds up to it. So no, it's not winning, but in my book, it's getting out pretty unharmed. Oh, Ryan, you cracked me up. Yeah, 2-2, and you lost juice. Benny would say that it was a winning day. Alan, any hesitation betting game 2 of the system play right now instead of waiting for tomorrow? Without me giving it away, I think I know which one you're talking about. Is it -1? Well, I don't know. No, there's no hesitation betting it now. But remember, with system plays, you're always betting action. So as long as you place it tonight and you put action for system play, I don't see an issue with it. Oh, we only have 11 here. We have a system play going on the Nationals. No problem. Yeah, I don't see that, even with DeGrom on the mound, I don't see that line dropping any. With Scherzer on the mound, I don't see that line dropping, so it's probably, if it goes anywhere, it's going to go up in the morning. Yeah, Nationals got their ass kicked. Hey, by the way, that is the first ever. Yeah, we do a double up strategy, and we're very successful with it. So if you bet to win $100 on game 1, you bet to win 100 on game 2, 100 on or 400 on game 4, or 100 on game 1, 200 on game 2, 400 on game 3, 800 on game 4, if that was the case. But believe it or not, that's the first ever free, and it's not it didn't start. Alan, it's an extra freebie because you guys avoid the game 1 loss. But believe it or not, that's actually the first system play. I'm whispering like anybody's going to not hear me. That's actually the first system play we've ever given away. Believe it or not, we don't give them away for free. And if you've been betting them the entire season and you follow, I don't care if you guys say it, but if you guys follow along the entire, betting system, and you've been doing it all along, like the client Aaron that comes into the live chats in the mornings, that guy has made an absolute shit pile of money on the system plays, and his only regret was he didn't get on them soon enough. Absolutely, Andre. You guys came and sweated out the college football game and the end of this Dodgers game. And I'm sure we would have had more. Kyle, you're looking around like you stole something. I love it. We probably would have had more viewers, but, YouTube ain't sending out no notifications because we wasted them all this morning. What are these 7 notifications? Oh. All right. What else did I miss? Alan says, just make sure if you guys bet it tomorrow that if the Nationals lose, you have to bet it again on Wednesday. Exactly. Exactly. And I believe... No, that was the 3-game series. We won the 4-game series. We had a system play on the Phillies too, on the money line. Phillies plus 130 on the money line. So that one's done. So, like, for instance, today we had those 2 system plays, and Phillies was a winner. They won 7-1, plus 130 on the money line. So we won't bet them tomorrow. We're off of them. System is closed, cashed. We made our money. We don't bet it tomorrow. Absolutely, Alan. Phillies was a premium play at plus 1.5 on the run line, too. Titus, no, this morning's show was actually pretty good. I liked the way it went and the way it went down and how everything happened. I don't like the disconnection and all that stuff. And we paid a lot of money to Cox for business internet, for their gigabyte business internet. And Rockies just hit back-to-back home runs. It's now 16-9, I think, or 16-8. 16-9. But no, I like the way the live show this morning went. I was not on the Cubs, but I liked them against the Mariners. I liked them. But laying 320, I couldn't lay them on the money line, and they've had just too many games where they haven't covered a run line, so had me a little iffy on them, so I didn't touch them. I'm ready for Thursday already. Andre, you hit the Cubs money line in my 3-teamer. Nice. Very nice. I'm ready for week 1. I'm ready for Thursday. Packers and the Bears. That's going to be an interesting game again. Didn't they open the season last year, Ryan, together? Didn't they open the season last year? Anthony said yes. But, they opened up the year against them. Alan, you just need Zeke to end his holdout. Speaking of Zeke, did you guys see that thing on Twitter? A very reputable person posted a spoof that said in a shocking move, the Dallas Cowboys traded Zeke to the Raiders for 2 first-round picks. Did you guys see that this last week? I looked at it at first. I said, "Holy shit, it's true!" And I went and Googled it. Zeke traded to the Raiders, and it actually popped up. And the post was actually taken down. But there was like 2,000 retweets within like 10 minutes of it going out. It started going viral. And even I was like, holy shit. I started to retweet it, and I ended up deleting it immediately after that because I went and it said that he was traded for the very ending. It said he was traded for 2 first-round draft picks and wide receiver Hunter Renfrow. I said, yeah. Ryan, I seen that too. Clint Eastwood died, and then I seen that it was fake news because it was posted on CNN. Anthony says he thinks the Bears should win, but you never know with Rodgers. That's the problem, is betting against Aaron Rodgers. It's hard to do sometimes. Yeah, I went to Ryan. I went to FoxNews.com to take a quick look, and it wasn't on there, so I knew it was fake. The only thing that was still on there was, how sad. Did you guys hear about that dive boat off of the coast of California? 39 people, including crew, 34 missing, presumed to be dead. Explosion on the 75-foot dive boat in the middle of the night. I scuba dive, so to me that's horrible. And I was a damage controlman in the Navy, so shipboard firefighting, flooding, that was my area of expertise. Just gut-wrenching, heartfelt, just sad. And the mass shooting, yeah, absolutely. The dive boat, those people were sleeping peacefully, didn't even know what hit. Hopefully, you could only hope that, it happened fast and, no suffering on that part. Yeah, Alan, the only 5 that survived were crew members that were on the bridge at the top that were awake at the time of it. And then the hurricane, yeah. Jace, 4:15 p.m. there. Where are you? New Zealand, right? Oh, you're very welcome. Hey, no rush. Whenever you're ready, man. Yeah, that's awesome. I've never been to New Zealand, but I mean, I've been to Australia. In my time in the Navy, we went to Cairns or Cairns, however you pronounce it. Cairns. I'm drawing a blank now. Sydney, Brisbane. I actually really like Brisbane because I did a lot of diving there and up in Cairns, and then that little French-owned island, New Caledonia, off the east coast of Australia. I dived for 4 days straight there, 4 dives a day, 16 dives in 4 days. Absolutely amazing. I mean, just matter of fact, I think that was the first time I ever had barbecued lamb chop was on the dive boat. I'll be honest, guys, if you've never scuba dived, if you have friends that scuba dive, go out on a dive boat with them. It's like the best food you can get. Some of the best food I've ever had in the world, it has always been on a dive boat somewhere, other than in America. $16-9 in this Dodgers game. This Dodgers game has lasted 4 hours and 5 minutes, and we're still 1 out away from a victory. Ryan, you're afraid of sharks? So was I. I mean, I still am. But I've dove with the big gray nurse sharks down in Brisbane, Australia. Ryan, you won't go in the ocean? See, here's the thing. I used to surf as a kid. Growing up, high school, grew up in Southern California, used to surf, all that stuff. I don't ever want to be on the top. I watch Shark Week. I know what happens. You're a topwater bait. I ain't doing that no more. Shark can be looking up at my feet dangling. No, thank you. I'll be down at the bottom. You're from Illinois. I went to boot camp there in Great Lakes. You go dive the Great Lakes. There we go. Dodgers win. Cover the run line. There we go. 6-team winner for George and a 14 winner for George. We did it. We did it. Good old buddy George tomorrow is going to hear the wrath of me with a 6-teamer and a 4-teamer. He better show up. George better show up tomorrow. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. I think that's the first 2 parlays that I've bet in a month. Alan, diving is some of the neatest experiences that I've ever had. I mean, from being in the Navy and being, living on a ship above water, some of the neatest experiences that I ever had have been diving shipwrecks, being able to go inside the old sunken ships. Pattaya Beach, Thailand, they have a couple of our old warships from World War II that we've donated to make reefs out of, and to be able to go sit. I did my deep diver certification down at 110 feet, 110 or 120 feet deep, sitting on the floor of the engine room inside a ship at 120 feet, and it's when you're swimming through it, and it's just, I mean, obviously it wasn't as big as the ship that I was stationed on. But it's mind-boggling to think that if shit hit the fan, you hit something happens, the ship that you're living on could be right down where you are. But some of the neatest things I ever did was the shipwrecks. I mean, absolutely amazing. Anthony says, how was your time in the Navy? Fantastic. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate that. Time in the Navy was fantastic. Join the Navy, see the world. I did. I lived up to it, and I did. I saw everything but Europe. I saw Eurasia, Eastern Asia. I got to see the tip of Antarctica. I never got to step foot on it, but I got to see it. I went around the Horn. Got to go to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Matter of fact, my first port visit was Lauderdale by the Sea in Fort Lauderdale for Veterans Day, and they made us go out in uniform. That was nice. But then my first real port visit was Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then went down around the Horn and started going around the Horn. The weather was too bad, so we came back up Went through the Straits of Magellan, I think it was. And then went to Valparaiso, Chile. And that might have been one of the coolest experiences. It's funny, in all three of these places we went to in South America, went to Valparaiso, Chile, and then we went to Lima, Peru. But all three of them, I remember a lot about them, more so Brazil, but Chile, I was just a drunken sailor. Well, I was a drunken sailor in Brazil too, but and same thing with Lima, Peru. I remember in Chile shooting dice at a craps table outside, smoking a Cuban cigar, and drinking beer. Well, we drank whatever they gave us. But I remember that one. That was an outdoor craps table at a casino. And then the casino in Lima, Peru. Oh, yeah, it was an amazing. Then I got stationed in Japan. So, I went to South Korea 17 times in 2.5 years. We went to Australia, Guam, New Caledonia, Vladivostok, Russia. Fell in love there. Went to Thailand. Fell in love there. Got back, decided to take some of my vacation, hop, skip, and a jump. I think it was a 4-hour flight from Tokyo to Hong Kong, and then an hour layover, then a 2-hour flight from Hong Kong to Bangkok, and then a 2-hour taxi ride from Bangkok to Pattaya Beach, and fall in love there all over again. Joined the Navy, see the world. Went to Malaysia, went to the Philippines. Oh, where else? We went everywhere. Sri Lanka, Hong Kong, Singapore. We were actually the first Navy ship in over 20 years to go to Shanghai. We were the first Navy ship to go to Hong Kong after it was taken back over by Communist China, and then we ended up going to Shanghai shortly after that. And Shanghai, which was crazy. I have never seen like a population, like so many people packed into one city. And the cool thing about Shanghai, we're sailors. We're going, we're looking to eat and drink and have some fun and go shopping and enjoy the local culture. We found a restaurant called Taco Bell Grande. Yes, it said Taco Bell Grande. They had the exact same logo as Taco Bell. Funny story. So 3 of us walk in, and we're greeted by a dozen Chinese people that work at Taco Bell Grande there in Shanghai. And they're all wearing these, like, you can't see my hands, but like 4-foot wide sombreros. They're out to here. Monster sombreros. And they're speaking to us in straight Spanish. Like, holy shit, what did we walk into? This is going to be good. They got no beer. They got no cerveza. They got no tequila. They got iced tea. And what was it? Sangria. So we do what 3 sailors would do. We order 3 pitchers of sangria. No straws needed. And I have it somewhere. I wanted a sombrero. They wouldn't let us have the sombreros. And I'm probably lucky I didn't go to jail in Shanghai, because I'd probably still be there. But I snagged the, like the little check thing that they put the check in. The little black book that they put the check in. It had the logo. It's Taco Bell Grande on it. We don't have those in America, so I snagged that because nobody would ever believe me. But oh yeah, I had an absolute blast. If anybody's young and looking for something to do with their life, or you don't know what to do, go join the Navy, see the world. Just make sure that you pick a rate, which is your job, that's going to take you on a ship. Because if you get stationed, on shore, yeah, your time will go by, but you need to be on a ship. That way you can actually go see the world. Swab some decks out at sea. Luckily, I didn't have to swab too many decks. I advanced pretty quickly. So you guys, for the 11 or 12 people that are here, I don't know if you guys know, and I need to start announcing this more. PlayStation Fiesta Bowl, December 28th, Glendale, Arizona. We're going to have a giant Cappers Nation tailgate party. We're going to film a live pregame show from there. We'll film it outdoors live. Hopefully, we don't get shut down. Probably need a permit. I'll find out if I need a permit to film or not, but it shouldn't be that hard to get. I mean, I got UFC credentials. I should be able to film in the parking lot, right? Would love if everybody came out, if you guys are able to. I'm sure we'll have some tickets to give away and swag and all that stuff, but it's going to be a good time. And then it's going to be a good time, great time, actually. And then for Super Bowl, I'd like to do something for Super Bowl. If anybody will come out to Vegas. I know last year only a few people came out to Vegas. So, or during the college basketball tournament. But no, PlayStation Fiesta Bowl, December 28th. It's going to be a tailgate and fun fest. We'll do a live show with everybody on it. See if we can get my buddy Chase to come out. I know there's a couple. What's Jay Rule? I know he's out in Arizona. Makes videos. I think he's still. I don't even know if he makes videos anymore. Friend of mine, Alan, just ran into Ben Benitez today. A good friend of mine went to Arizona to go four-wheeling. And I guess he four-wheels. Ran into him on the trail today. Out in Jeeps. Ran into him on the trail. Chase is a nice guy. Chase is a real nice guy. Crazy, I've never actually met him in person. Talked to him a bunch on the phone, and nothing but respect for that guy. Hey, anybody that's smart enough to walk away from a sociopathic clown, habitual liar, they're good in my book. They're good in my book. So, yeah, it'll be a good time in December. Be a good time. I'll, am I in Arizona? No. No, a friend of mine drove down there to go four-wheeling. We don't have, I mean, we got four-wheeling, but we don't have anything good. I guess I can go out by Kingman or down to Havasu and, what is it? Parker. They've got some amazing four-wheeling. I mean, I have property in Arizona. I've got real estate in Arizona. I've got a place down on the river in Bullhead City, right? I mean, across the river from Laughlin. But I mean, that's 90 minutes from my house. And then I've got 2 rental properties down by the Cardinal Stadium. I've got family down there, in-laws down there. Cousins down there. I'm down there from time to time. I was actually supposed to be down there yesterday and today. I was going to go four-wheeling. I was going to go four-wheeling into the Diamondbacks game yesterday. But life got in the way, and still here. Still here in Nevada. But I'll probably be there. I do have to go for a quick little work trip. But I'll be there probably this week for a day, maybe 2. I can't say for who, because I signed an NDA, non-disclosure agreement. But I have done some work with a major company in the gambling and entertainment business for a commercial that they're doing for the legalization of sports betting nationwide. So I gotta go down there again, reshoot something. Maybe if I'm lucky, you guys will see my ugly mug in every state and every sporting event commercial That'll piss some people off, huh? That'll piss off some haters. My ugly mug on every commercial of every major sporting event on ESPN. You never know. All right, guys. I need my own show on NBC. That'd be fun. Alan, you can think of one that wouldn't be happy. I know. Matter of fact, we signed the rights away to a few of our videos that they requested to use in their commercial. I had to sign my right away because I appear in it. But they did. They took just random videos too. I'm like, really? I mean, I look better now than I did, with the weight loss of my surgeries. Can you use a video currently? Me too. I'm out of here too, Ryan. Thanks, guys, for hanging out tonight. And I'll be live tomorrow morning. I'll be live approximately between 9 and 10 o'clock East Coast time. I'll be live again. Hopefully, a notification will go out. So thanks for chit-chatting in the barbershop. Enjoy that the system play we slipped out. Yeah, you all can thank Alan for that one. I just confirmed it. Actually, no, I gave it away. Alan brought up the subject of it. But it was actually smart, Alan. You're going to get a better line. I don't think it matters. They should win tomorrow anyways. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to go eat some wings, and they're probably cold now. And I didn't want to eat them in front of your guys' face, or in front of you guys. I think that's rude to be chomping, sloppering all over my face. No, Alan, you did perfect. You avoided it. Most people would just blurt it out, and I got to erase and delete it or something. But no, you're not responsible. I take full blame. We'll blame it on the margarita. This margarita. Kyle was drunk giving away system plays. That's what we can say. I was boozed up for the barbershop giving away system plays. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on. Hello? Okay. They hung up on me. Yep, always the alcohol. Yeah, we'll always blame the alcohol. I don't drink much anyways, but... Yes, money line marked action. Just so everybody knows, money line. System plays are always money line. The plan is to always get them drunk. Hey, if you do get me drunk, I'll be honest with you guys. I drank enough in the Navy that if I never had another drink again, I'd be perfectly fine. I think they taught us how to drink it. As soon as you get out of boot camp, they're like, all right, you're a sailor. I don't think they do that anymore. I know Edward was in the Navy. He could probably confirm that. But if I never drank again, I drank enough in the Navy. Let me tell you, I've crawled back onto some ships across the quarterdeck so I can get permission to come aboard. A few too many. That's how they get you to stay. Yeah, no shit. But no, we'll start going live in the evenings more and having some fun and get the word out. But yeah, we'll do if any of you guys want to be involved in a fantasy football, we'll probably do a draft tomorrow night. Or maybe not tomorrow night. Probably Wednesday. We'll do one Wednesday. And yeah, it's got to be done Wednesday. We can do our draft Wednesday night. I can film live while we do the draft. Yeah, there you go, Alan. But if you guys are wanting to be a part of it, make sure you guys let me know. That way I hold a spot for you. Because what do they hold? I mean, the fantasy is, 12 people? So count me as one of them. I think Edward was another one that asked for it. Princess Chachu asked for it. So I'm sure it'll go quick. So if you're wanting to be a part of it, make sure you shoot me a text or an email. You can email me, Kyle at cappersdirect.com. That way I save a spot for you guys. And then obviously Survivor pool open for anybody. I wish we could take money to make it a little more interesting, but I mean, we can't do that, unfortunately. But I could do give away prizes and prize packages and swag and stuff like that. So, buddy of mine, ex-Navy SEAL, Travis Fishburne, owns Bone Frog Apparel and Intrepid Clothing. Ex-Navy SEAL, see if he can't give us one of his cool-ass designs and throw the Cappers Nation logo or something on it. Do something fun. We'll definitely do something fun for it, and see if we can't get a survivor pool to go past week 4. Alan, swag like a red alert sweat towel. No. 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 I'm not in the business to sell clothing and merchandise. I'd rather put all my focus, guys, on winning games and putting money in your pocket. And you guys go buy whatever freaking clothing you want. Because myself personally, if it's not Travis Matthews, it's probably Under Armour, Bone Frog Apparel. Oh, I know you're just messing with me. I know you're just messing with me. Bone Frog Apparel or Intrepid or Forge. I mean, I support my fellow sailors, especially the special forces that get out and start their own clothing brand. Try and help them out and push the word and buy as much of their product as I can to show support to them, give back, help get them off the ground. So, I mean, that's my philosophy. Rather than wear something that says Cappers Direct or Cappers Nation, I'd rather have something of somebody else's that I can help support rather than waste my time on designing t-shirts and then trying to sell them and come buy this t-shirt right here, this sweat towel for $19.99 so you can wipe your forehead. Well, maybe if you picked freaking winners, you wouldn't have to sweat so much. You know, so I'd rather focus my time and effort on winning for you guys. And whatever free time I get, that is my little one. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all for joining me. It was fun. Calvin Johnson football card giveaway. What was that worth? Like $1.10? Hey, I got some baseball cards up in the attic. Some old ones from when I was a kid. Early 80s. Steve Avery autographed rookie card. Alan, did you win it? You said you wiped your butt with it. Tell me you won it. Tell me you won it. Oh, I think my feet just... No. Don't waste your time with that stuff. That's funny. It's funny. I think my camera just froze. But anyways, guys, thanks. If you guys can still hear me, thank you all for joining me. It was a lot of fun. And we'll do it again soon. All right, guys? We'll see you guys in the morning. Yeah, we got to get some sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning between 10 and... between 9 and 10 Eastern time. I'll be live again for a regular Cappers Nation morning show. Take it easy, guys. Now it froze and it's not letting me in the chat. Joyous. Which means I'll probably be live for like all day. You guys will hear